Alright, I'm starting up the stream. Should be going momentarily. Alright, looks like the stream is running. Hi everyone, I'm TigerHawk-T3, and today we are going to add audio to our Tetris game. Let's see. We have our import Pygame. Here, we are going to... Yellowman is in chat and says, Weasels. Is anyone surprised? I am not. Let's do the following. Just in case someone doesn't have Pygame installed, I think it's an import error. Yes, import error. Just else. What this does, we're going to try importing Pygame. If that fails, we will say no audio. But if it succeeds, we will have it on by default. Okay. Feels a little weird to be doing this sort of stuff in the imports, but that's how it works sometimes. Okay. If self.audio, so this is if the import succeeded, we want to initialize all the stuff. What sort of sounds are we going to have? We're going to have the background music, for sure. That's imperative. Any other sounds? Sound effects that we want. We'll just have the one background track. I think a sound for a piece settling. And how about a sound for clearing rows? And a sound for losing? Something like that. As far as I can guess right now, that's what we'll do. So, okay. I'm going to be looking at the Pygame documentation. And the first thing we're going to do, I also have this open over here, which is my chess program, which happens to have audio. So we're going to look at that for reference. Self.audio, pg.mixer.init, and buffer equals 512. The default buffer is 4K, and we're going to set it to half a K so that it has a bit of a quicker response time for the sound effects. And we are also going to bind keys to turn on to toggle the music and the sound effects. How about music will be M and sound FX will be F. M to toggle. Are we gonna have them separate? Together? I don't know. How about Let's do this. Music equals self.sound equals false. Music and sound. Okay. If we have the music on, okay. Toggle music. Actually, here's what we'll do. Audio equals music false, effects false, and here will be true instead. That's not what we're going to do, actually. None. If self.audio, we're going to initialize the mixer and bind M. Here's what we'll do. That's cool. I like that. E and E. Yes. No, it's going to be music and F for effects. Okay. Self.toggle music. Toggle audio for whichever type we have. And then we're going to check the keysim and see if it's M or F, music or effects. We're going to need to write this. Where's my notes? Where's my notes? Okay, check for Pygame import. Toggle audio method. Okay. Are we going to try the sounds? How about that? Try. Sounds equals music is gonna be music.og. No. Music.og with something. I don't know yet. We're gonna have settle.og. And we're gonna have clear and lose. Okay. These are going to be, let me look at my chest, what's it? So those are going to be mixer.sound objects. Okay. And the sound folder is going to be the current one. Yellowman says, okay, maybe we'll let a ferret in this one time, a ferret, because I hear they are furry and adorable. PG dot mixer dot sound with the name of music.og. Okay. We're going to have a bunch of those. Actually, hang on. Equals name and this for name in this, that, and the other. Don't need these things. Okay. This means we're going to iterate over each name in these file names, and then we're going to create a sound object out of all of them, and it's going to be the name of the file with pg.mixer.sound with this name of the file. Name of the file. Okay. So that's our sound object. Except, do we have a name for that exception? I don't know what exception that produces. So let's do the following. That's not what I want. That is not what I want. There we go. Okay. Yellowman says that ferrets are living slinkies. I didn't know that. I've never petted a ferret. Mostly dogs. Import pygame as PG. Let's see. pg.mixer.init 512 s equals pg.mixer.sound of something that doesn't exist. Pygame.error. Okay. Pygame.error. Kill all the audio. Okay. Ooh. We want to do put this over here with all the what's-its. For care in MF. There we go. So what have we got? Over here, audio is equal to either none if we fail, or this dictionary of toggle values otherwise. If the import succeeded, we start the mixer and try to create sound objects. If we fail, we turn the audio off. But if we succeed at making all these sounds, we do bindings for all these things. Great. And let's check what exactly happens if okay gonna need that over there. All right. Alright, so it works with a relative file name. Great. Fantastic. Fantastic. And this produces the ones I want. Great. Cool. Cool beans. Okay. Let's write this method somewhere. And let's actually change this as well. That's a lot of shift stuff. For key in, down, left, right, A, S, S, D, D, and Q. Oh, no, Q is rotate. Any other shift? No. Okay. I can move some of these downwards, I think. Self.parent.bind. Key to self.shift. Very good. For key in, Q, Q, E, E, 0, up, W, and W. We're going to bind that key to self.rotate. QE0 up W, QE0 up and W are all rotate. Okay. Key in space and Control R, Z, Z. Wait. That's not right. Why did I have that as being rotate? I must have thought that was a thing to do. For control to be left. To rotate other directions with the right hand controls. But that's not a thing. This is just going to rebind it anyway. Z 0 C and C. And that's gonna be key to snap. And Control R, Z, 0, and C, and those are all snap. Okay. Pause, couple for drawboard, great. That's tidier. How much space does this actually take up? That's fine. We need to write that method. Init drawboard, how about here? Toggle audio, self, an event equals none. There has to be an event. Let's keep that in there. If there's no event, how do we know what key was pressed, what they want to do? Self dot audio event.keysim equals, let's do this. Equals not key. I only want to retrieve it one time. We retrieve the keysim, and then we say self.audio with that key, which we created as lowercase and capital M or F for music or effects. I don't want to step on any other binding's toes. Okay. And that will invert it between 1 and 0. Okay. This is good. Bind, etc. Here's our music. If we can't load everything for some reason, we just say there's no audio, because we failed. Actually, for while writing a program, it's generally best to not catch exceptions, because if something does break, you want to be able to see the traceback. It's kind of a thing. Okay. I will need sounds for this stuff. Actually, let's put these in yeah, let's just have it at the top level. I was thinking put the sounds in a sound folder, but no, it's just going to be all together. Music. Here's my music. Actually, I don't just want to do that. If not self.audio it's gotta be in here. Here we go. We're gonna lowercase that. If there's no event, we can't know what to do. Otherwise, we will get the keysim. No, this won't work. Equals not self.audio key. So we're going to look it up and then invert it and save it. And then if it's falsy, only for the music, I think. If we don't have, if we've just turned off music just now, I want to turn it off. Music. Should it just be a sound or a music thing? Is it any different? The difference between the music playback and regular sound playback is that the music is streamed and never actually loaded all at once. The mixer system only supports a single music stream at once. Let's just load it all at once, because whatever. I can stop a sound, right? Yeah. Audio and sounds, okay. And that's in self.soundmusic.org. self.soundmusic.org stop. Okay. So if it's playing music, and we turn it off, we want to stop it instead of letting it continue. And otherwise, we want to start it back up. Is there a play loops? Loops equals set to -1 will loop indefinitely. Okay. Self.soundmusic.org .play loops equal -1. Great. That should be good. If we have just turned off the music. Oh, no. Let's do this. Key is M, and this. Okay. Because if the music is already playing, but the user turns off the sound effects, we don't want to restart the music sound. Because before we had it that if we don't have music playing right now, either because it was just turned off or it already was off, then stop. Otherwise, we are turning it on and we want to play it. What if it was already on and we were toggling the effects? That wouldn't be what we want. Okay. On event return, get the key, either M or F, lowercase it. We retrieve it from the self.audio and toggle it, resave it, and if it's the music that we were changing, if it's now off, we want to turn it off. Otherwise, we set it to play. Okay. Okay, we have music, settle, clear, and lose. So that's music already playing. Find everything, and self.soundsmusic.org .play loops equals -1. Sports Club is in chat and wants me to say hey. Hey! Hey, Sports Club. So if everything succeeds, we will bind everything, and then we will play this music. I think. Oh, we'll need placeholder somethings. Do I have og things somewhere else over here? Nope. I'm gonna need to find some og files. Tell me I have something somewhere convenient. My music. It's gotta be somewhere. It's gotta be somewhere. We'll make something. I don't know. That's what we'll do. Not what we want to end up with, just placeholders. Here's what we will do. Okay. I want the WS API and the loop back with no, I want just the regular direct sound. I want to record from the mic. Okay then. Play on the speakers. That should work. Now let me switch to here. This is Audacity. Sports Club is saying, say, hey, what you got? Hey. Oh, is that a Justin Bieber song? I see. Do you know India? I know of India. I have never been there. Are you a Muslim? I am not. Q&A time with TigerOcty3. So with Audacity, we're going to record short sound effects, and they're just going to be me narrating what happened, like settle, lose, and clear. And then it's gonna be like print debugging, only we have to record something. Settle. Okay. Export audio. In here, sure, fine. Settle. Sure. Whatever. And clear and lose. Clear. Export audio. Clear. And lose. Now keep in mind, I'm doing export audio instead of the save project as. Notice it's not save or save as, because this saves on Audacity project, which you can open again in Audacity and modify, and it saves the actions that you've done and various tracks, etc. And when you export audio, it just makes a flat sound file with that. Okay. Back to Python. Where's the what's it's? There's somewhere. Music. Is it up in here? Yes. Python scripts, these things. Okay. I now have lose, clear, and settle.og in the Sports Club is also asking, are you Indian? I am not. I am not from India. As you might see by the shirt, it has, you know, yellow and green. Does it say Brazil somewhere? I don't think it does. But, you know, green and yellow. How about this insignia? I don't know what that is. Probably some team. Brazil is where my heritage is from, but I was born in America. Thanks. Yellowman says, this is an odd line of questioning. That's what happens sometimes on stream. Sports Club. So why so much hair on face? Because I have a beard. And that's how you get a beard. Okay. I have all these things. I have the sounds in there. I don't have... I only have this set up. These are not hooked up yet. Save, and I'm going to turn on... Yellowman says, because shaving is awful. I mean, really, you're actively scraping hair off of your face with sharp pieces of metal. Yeah, I don't think so. I have yet to find a shaving device that doesn't pull and cut and be generally unpleasant. So, command... see what happens. Kaboom. Self. Oh, I don't have that yet. Because there's no self yet, of course. How am I going to do that? A global audio flag? Something? This should look up audio in there. Self.audio equals music. True. Effects also true. Okay, let's try that out. It's not playing anything. Why isn't it doing that? Could have sworn that it did. I told it to. Dot play. Let's do this. Audio. Didn't print audio. Okay. So something must have failed. Let's do the following. Oh, I have none and false. None or false. Isn't that useful? They are both falsy values. That's great. That's fantastic. Good job, self. Self not defined yet. Okay. This should work a little better. Because I... Kaboom! Pygame. Did I say Pygame somewhere? Except pygame.error. Oh, I need... But it printed audio here. Unable to open music.og. Why? Why? So let's try this. Nothing happens. Game.error print as E. Print E. Fine. I think that works. Unable to open file music.og. Why is that? Because I have everything in the wrong folder. I have it in my upper level Python scripts folder, and that's wrong. It has to be in Tetris. Duh. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? If you watch The Angry Video Game Nerd, you will recognize that line. What were they thinking? Whenever he's playing a game where the designers made an obviously really, really bad decision and didn't think things through to test whether it would be fun or reasonable or anything. Like big rigs over the road racing. It's like part of a game, sort of, but it's released as a full title. They got models of trucks, and they got an environment model. They didn't finish implementing collision. Bridges do not actually exist. You don't collide with them. If there's like a road and then there's a ditch of some kind and then it goes up and there's a bridge across it, you're driving along and then you go down through the bridge and then you drive along the riverbed and then you go back up because there's no bridge. The AI opponents don't move. It just doesn't work. They just have a truck sitting there and it never moves. There's no limit on the truck speed in reverse. You can keep accelerating as much as you want. They had driving operate as going forward and then it goes the same horizontal distance constantly over time, rather than traversing the path of the ground. So instead of driving along like this, and then if you had a hill, you would go darker, darker, dark. No, you're driving along like this, and then you move up the hill. So you move faster on hills because you're traversing the same horizontal distance, is what stays constant, which isn't how the real world works. So what were they thinking? I had the files in the wrong folder. What was I thinking? I'm gonna run this again. What should get music? No? No parent. Oh, did I do that too early? Fine. pg.mixer. Okay. Sounds equals this. Otherwise, we won't need it. Self.audio equals none. Otherwise, self.audio equals this. Print whatever, print the exception. Very good. Okay. Let's see if we get music now. Very good. Okay, now let's test something else. Aha! It turns off. Great. How about Shift M? Yeah. Cool beans. Cool beans. That keybind works. Actually, let's leave that there for now. Settle, clear, and lose. Clear. Oh, don't I use clear for something else? Oh dear. Settle uses clear. Oh. That's a problem. That's a problem. Self.lose. So we have here, what do we got? Don't need any of those, don't need any of those. Okay, it's all later on. We have settle. Preview spawn, we have lose and clear. Clear is called in settle. I can fix that. Spawn lose. Is that called from anywhere else? Does it do anything else? Self.lose. Okay. Okay. Settle. Here's what we will do. Settle calls lose. I want to have one sound when we settle a piece, one sound when we get a row and we clear things, and one sound when we lose. If we manage to get, if we have everything very high up near the top, and we put one piece slightly downwards in a way that, let's say we have an I-beam and it's vertical, and we have everything filled to the top except for one little gap in the middle, that I-beam will go down slightly and still be kind of, let's see, here's our gap and here's the line. We have our I-beam go down, and then it will clear this, and it will still be above the thing. So that's a settle and a clear, and then it will lose. Could that be an actual problem? I don't think that's an actual. We could still do that. But I want one sound to happen. One. So here we settle. Here we lose. By this line, we have determined that the game is not lost. If self.audio effects self.sounds settle.og .play, and the default is loops equals 0, so it will not loop. It'll just do it once. And if we lose, No. Lose just as clear iter. What else? What else calls clear? Settle. Hmm. This thing, I don't want the if indices. Here we go. Indices, blah, blah, blah. If we have sound effects on and there were no indices, meaning we didn't clear anything. And we didn't lose, because we would have returned by this point. So we have audio on. We aren't doing the lose sound effect. And we didn't get to the clear sound effect. Okay. And what does lose do? Lose only does the clear iter. Okay. If self.audio f self.sounds lose.og.play. And here's clear. So if we clear something, that only happens from hang on. Clear, doesn't that happen in lose? No, it's only clear iter. Aha. Very good. So the clear method itself will do if self.audio f self.sounds clear.og.play. Okay. So we have to test row clearing, settling, and losing. Let's do that. I don't want that. Not right now. Settle. 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 Clear. Settle. Settle. Now let's try lose. Actually, let's turn off effects. Now we'll turn them back on soon. Settle. Lose. That's audio. Anything else for today? Wow, 55 minutes. Okay. Okay, trying to think of what else there is to do. I don't think there's any more Python coding to do for this project. Possibly. I mean, I already have everything. Let me check my notes. Notes, toggle audio method, add, toggle audio method, add sounds. I don't know. We added sounds. Add sounds to settle, lose, and clear. So all we have left to do for this is to, by the way, just not related to anything, I plan on doing tomorrow's stream because it's technically tomorrow already, a few minutes after I end this stream, because I feel like it. And also I want to have time to go shooting tomorrow evening. So I want to get tomorrow's stream done. But yeah, so stay tuned after this. I think all we have to do now is create more sounds. By the way, the music was created with virtualpiano.net. It has keyboard key bindings, and you just go to virtualpiano.net, and you can, as long as you might have to click on the keyboard item because it's bound to that active what's it called? Widget? To that area, I guess. But you press the keyboard keys and you can play, music as you heard. There's a bit of a delay sometimes. It's kind of why it sounded weird. I actually played it without my headphones because otherwise I would be listening for the auditory feedback of press button, get noise. But I just played it at my own pace, so it mostly worked okay. It was the test thing. There's also I was thinking of using instead as placeholder music. There's a free arrangement you can get of sheet music for Tetris from Piano Squall. I think it's pianosquall.com, PAINOSQUALL.com, .com or .org? .com? It's .com? Yeah, pianosquall.com. And so there's free arrangements of various video game tunes, and I got the Tetris one, and I transcribed it into MuseScore, and it sounds rather better than my virtual piano plunk plunk plunk, because it's arranged and the computer plays it, so it works kind of better. It's cool. That's annoying. Turned it off to cough or something. Didn't turn it back on. Could have sworn I did. Wow. No one said anything. Oh well, I don't know how long that's been off, but wow, that's frustrating. I looked over at the thing. Okay. I don't know how much of that you missed. Alright. I have viewers. No one's saying anything in chat. No one said that the audio was gone. So, feel free to let me know. I've done it before, and someone said something, and I went, "Oh dear," and I fixed it. But, so, I don't know how long that's been off. Should I go over anything again? How about a short summary? It's all working, and I mean, certainly you saw the test and heard that the system audio was still on. So you observed that it is playing audio correctly when it should be. And yeah, I'm going to stream the last segment of hex cells after this. And Yellowman says, through audio is not metal enough. Yeah, pretty non-metal to turn off the mic and leave it off. I don't have any technicians nearby saying, you know, sir, you're not live with the mic anymore. So sometimes that happens. But yeah, I will be streaming after this. Everything works. There's the arrangement from Piano Squall that I didn't want to use the whole thing. But you should go there and check out their sheet music. His sheet music. I think it's like one guy who composes and does arrangements, etc. But yeah, I think that's the stream for today. And I will see you in a few minutes. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.